This video falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Thank you. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Pixie Love. You guys can call me Pixie. And today we're doing some fat acceptance TikToks, like always. Alrighty. So I know it's been a minute, and for anyone who doesn't care to listen to my excuse, you guys can skip ahead. But instead of putting it at the end, I just want to put it real quick in the beginning that personally, I really wanted to be recording the last couple, I felt like it's been like a couple months, but I've been just pretty stressed out and just dealing with a lot internally that I just couldn't have I didn't have any motivation to record. Like, not just this, I was supposed to record my podcast with my best friend and I had no motivation to do any of that. And yeah, so I just been feeling kind of lazy, but I am not trying to find motivation. I am just doing, because I love doing this channel and I like doing a bunch of other things, and instead of trying to find a motivation to do them, I'm just going to do them. Plus also, I've gained some weight again, and I feel like I do my best with my weight loss the more committed I am to this channel, which is very weird. And when I fall off this channel, I fall off my weight loss. So it's kind of going hand in hand for me. So I need to get back on my game with my weight loss and get back on my game with this channel because you guys have all supported me. So I got to be there for you guys. All right. Anyway, you guys like the new look? New look? Yeah. I don't know if I should keep this just for Halloween or if I want to let it live longer. But I got this new outfit. It's super cute. Her little... Yeah, I changed up the hair to make it look cute with this outfit. I don't know, but I adore it. I hope you guys like it. Anyway, let's get into these TikToks. We got a couple of juicy ones, all right? For my plus size girls who are scared of posting unflattering pics because of your size. Don't be shy. Don't shy away from posting your happiest moments, full body and all. You are perfect. Okay, so I honestly really hate shit like this. Don't be afraid to do this. You're perfect. Oh my god. I hate that super fake positive shit. Like, I really do. And what's supposed to be unflattering about this picture? Is it because you can see your full body? So people are like, I can see your full body, so this is definitely not a flattering picture because you're obviously not skinny. I don't understand how, what's wrong with this picture. Maybe it's because I would post a picture like this just fine. I have no issues with it. I don't know, this person looks really good in this photo. So I don't see what's unflattering about it. But here's the thing. I really want to know the people who are telling you not to post shit like this. I need to know who these people are because I don't know who they are. And I see stuff all the time which is oh, people are going to be like this and people are going to be like that. And it's who are these people? Where are they? Where do they come from? Because I have not seen them. Not saying they don't exist, but I'm just if one or two people is stopping you from posting a photo of yourself because you might get a negative comment, you shouldn't be on the internet. Things diet culture made me believe about myself. Alrighty, so this is a lot. So I let the whole video play out and now I'm going to read everything. So, things that diet culture made me believe about myself. No one will be attracted to me. I wasn't worthy of confidence. I wasn't trying hard enough. I will never be hot. My body needs to be hidden away. Thin equals happy. I deserve to be hungry. I need to be punished. No one enjoys being around me. My voice didn't matter because I wasn't thin. I was a failed thin person. I deserve to be sad. Okay. So I hate these I hate when these videos talk about like diet culture and how bad. Alright, I hate when these videos talk about diet culture and how like horrible diet culture is and yada yada yada. I think a lot of these people have diet culture mixed up with just kind of how society is and how your own mind thinks. Because I don't think it's diet culture which is doing this. Like, diet culture tells people, you know, what a weight is supposed to look at and like ways to lose weight, which aren't always healthy, and yada yada yada. But I honestly think a lot of this comes from internalized thoughts and thoughts from external forces that are closer to you. Like, you don't just see a skinny person and have negative thoughts about a skinny person because of diet culture. No. You have either told yourself a bunch of horrible things or someone close to you, typically like a mother or an aunt or an older sister, or typically it's a female or an older man, letting you know that like your body isn't right. We have learned to hate ourselves because how the people around us treat us and the things that they say about our body. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like I'm not articulating myself in the best way, but like when I felt the worst about myself, it wasn't because I saw skinny girls on the TV and on a magazine, or I saw like workout videos and like diet foods. It was because the things my mom would say to me, the things my dad would say to me, the things my sisters will say to me, my cousins, like the people in my day-to-day life, it was the things that they would say to me, and then me taking their words and saying it over and over again to myself. That's when I felt the worst about myself. So all those things that like you need to be punished, diet culture doesn't tell you need to be punished. You're telling yourself that working out is hard and it's something that hurts you and it's a punishment thing, so you think that you need to work out to lose weight. So you're telling yourself that you need to be punished and your punishment is working out. Like, those are the things that you're telling you, not diet culture. This video kind of has two parts to it. I actually found the second part first, but this is like a long 3-minute video. I'm probably going to be pausing and talking about it. That's just what I do. But I don't think I'm going to be disagreeing with this person. This person goes into more details of the fact where I talked about how like the Health Fat Every Size and the Fat Acceptance movement in the food industry is a bigger industry than diet culture and the weight loss industry. Because they all like, weight loss industry is all about money and capitalism and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, bro, do you know how much money the food industry is? Like, what are you talking about? So anyway, I think he kind of goes into like some details of that. And then there's another post that like he shows the actual proof. Like, I kind of listened to it a little bit, but I don't remember if I put it in the video. But it's going to be in a more convenient TikTok. So let's watch.
Okay, so here's somebody who gets it. And by the way, their original comment on the little thread under my video, that got unpinned by TikTok because I guess some people found it offensive.
Okay, so the person's comment that he's responding to is, the diet and junk food industries go hand in hand. It's all about instant gratification. Therefore, people with no discipline yo-yo between them. So there's people who go from like extremely trying to lose weight super quickly, and when they don't get instant results, they go back into the food industry and blah, and they back and forth and back and forth. It's like a yo-yo thing. And apparently he had this comment pinned on his like TikTok, and TikTok unpinned it. So like, I'm just saying, shade TikTok, shade.
But anyway, saying that the diet and junk food industries go hand in hand, yeah, like the diet industry, or at least what of it there is, especially in the United States, definitely benefits, but nowhere near as much from the junk food industries. But yeah, and I'm not going to say that, that there aren't some sketchy people pulling, sleazy moves within the diet industry. That's just kind of how advertising works, unfortunately, is, finding a way to sell something to people by by picking up on certain emotions, and it's fundamentally manipulative. In fact, like, that's kind of what the South Park Underpants Gnomes episode was all about.
Okay, so I don't know. He's about to go into something anyway, but like so right now he's talking about like the diet industry and how like it is. He's not saying it's inherently bad, but that's kind of what advertisement is. They have to try to sell you a product, and they sell you products in manipulative ways. Like, did you know that the color red makes you hungry? That's why a lot of fast food restaurants have red somewhere in their logo or somewhere part of their color scheme. McDonald's, Wendy's, doesn't even Burger King have a little red somewhere? And like, the Burger King, the letters are red. Like major KFC, Chick-fil-A, like these big Arby's. Like literally, as I'm thinking about it, all the major fast food places have like red in it because red makes you. It's like subtle manipulation, and that's just what the industry is. It's sadly what the food industry is. I know they're talking about diet culture, but I'm just talking about like advertisement and manipulation in general. Like that's something I know off the top of my head. But I think he's gonna go and talk about how like the food industry and junk food industry uses those same tactics to like pull at you and be manipulative when you're trying to like to sell you a product.
But I'd say it has less to do with people who fundamentally lack discipline, who yo-yo between fad diets and junk food, and more about the fact that capitalism has created a situation where you've got a crap job, you come home from your crap job, some combination of mentally and physically exhausted, and so when you're exhausted, you're looking for the quick fix. When you're emotionally exhausted, you're looking for a quick fix that can also be of comfort. And unfortunately, because of the highly successful advertising for junk food, that becomes junk food, which can lead to binging, which, it creates this mental illness loop that just feeds back into itself, which is why HAES benefits from capitalism.
Okay, so there's gonna be a chunk that I'm gonna cut out because it was he kind of goes on like a tangent about South Park, so I'm gonna cut that part out. But what he says directly after that is 100% valid. Like, especially in like America, we're so used to getting things very instantaneous, and really fast, and like us in the Western society, we like our instant gratification. All of us likes that. It's how we kind of like a lot of us receive. That's why people do online dating. We swipe and we swipe and we it's anyway. I'm going on a tangent now, but that's inherently the point of the junk food market, and they know how they got us so used to this instant gratification. They're like, I have food in my fridge right now, right? And I can make something to eat, but I still order a lot. I order out a lot, or like I work at a mall and I'm really close to a couple fast food places. I could find some time to try to make me something to eat every day to bring to work, or I can just buy something at work. It's so much instant, it's quicker, I don't have to do any extra work, and I'm trying, and when I try to find meals for me to bring to work, I want it to be something that I don't really have to make. So like I was doing Popeyes for a while because they were pretty good, but they were like not satisfying me enough. And I would try to pack my lunch with like a pot pie and like a little snack and a soda and like some fruit, try to like pack it up with some stuff. But like all that just didn't seem as satisfying as going to get a stromboli from downstairs. So like, I don't know why the stromboli is just better I don't, like, it's just I didn't have to do anything for it. I don't have to wait for it in the microwave. I just go get it, pay for it, and walk upstairs. It's just like how we are as humans. And I'm trying to like slowly undo all that stuff with myself and like bring my lunches more. But yeah, I've definitely, wouldn't say I like fall into diet culture because I don't do fad diets. I've never tried to do keto or like, I don't know, what are the other diets? I don't know. Like I've done intermittent fasting, but like not like actually intermittent fasting. But like I don't do fad diets. I'm trying to reduce my calories every time I try to lose weight. But I do fall into that instant gratification field, or like if I find myself plateauing, I lose motivation, I lose my drive, I feel like I'm not doing anything right, and I slip back up and I do this vicious cycle. So I definitely fall into that like instant gratification role. If I'm not seeing progress every day, then I think I'm doing something wrong and then I give up. But I want to show the second part of this TikTok, where he kind of proves that like health at every size kind of benefits from capitalism, and I'll show you. So his caption is, as you can see, everything I said in the previous video is true. Health at every size is a tool of capitalism. So the first like image on the screen, and I'm gonna like pause them so I can read to everyone like what each industry is. So the first one is a 20 billion tax industry, and it is the U.S. diet industry. So they make about $20 billion, right? So what's next? 35 billion is the U.S. fitness market. So diets is about 20 billion, fitness is about 35 billion. So that's like what, 60 billion almost right there. The fast food industry is 110 billion. So just fast food alone has already overcome the fitness and diet industry. I think this is another analysis of the fast food industry. This looks like U.S. processed food. So I don't know if the difference is processed food or fast food. Either way, this is a $200 billion industry. So just those two topics, processed food and fast food, is what, 3 times the amount of diet culture. And then this is like how like addictive fast food or junk food and high processed foods are for the body and blah, blah, blah. This is a topic I haven't talked about much. I have talked about like how much money each industry has made, but I noticed that like the health at every size community kind of makes it seem like that one of the problems with diet culture and like the fitness industry is the capitalism part of it, like the money making aspect of it. But then at the same time, they're telling you eat all the food you want, eat what makes you happy, and like going out and like eating all this food. I'm like, that's also contributing to capitalism. So how can you say, oh, capitalism bad, while you're also contributing to it in an excess way? We live in a Western society where capitalism is part of our society. We have to spend money to make money, and we have to spend money to get things that we want. And that's just the world we live in. I don't fully agree with capitalism, but like I think it's a part of our society, it's a part of our world. And I like to spend my money. I like to go shopping. So I don't know. Anyway, but like you're gonna talk about how bad capitalism is, but why you at the same time are a huge contributor to the issue. That's what I don't get. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alright, anyway, this video was getting a little long, so I had another video or two to react to, but I'm going to save that for another video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like down below. If you guys enjoyed me, make sure you guys subscribe, because I do videos whenever I get a chance to now, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!